It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. It's been a minute since I dove into something from 1OK Rock, but I loved everything that we checked out. And I saw that they dropped something about, 3 weeks ago. I didn't realize it was that long ago, so I'm extremely late, but we still here. It's called Delusion All. Let's just get into it. Let's see what they was cooking with on this one.
If we divide, no one will listen to you. We gotta stand up and draw a line. It's time to fall back or shoot. Why does it feel like they don't feel anything? There's a future behind those walls. Maybe I'm delusional. Let's make a deal. Pretend this past into
Bro, this shit goes hard. Okay, first of all, just the music itself it goes hard by far. Like I'm really enjoying this. But that one, what would he say? It's time to like fall back or shoot. I rock with that. I don't know. I just like that. In many aspects of life, you can apply that, right? Chasing your goals. It's like it's now or never, right? You can't let, and to me, it always falls back to the fear, right? Like you can't let the fear stop you from trying to achieve something or go into this moment and do something because you might embarrass yourself. You might fail. You might go through some shit. But what matters the most to you is time to fall back or shoot. Go for it or don't. Sometimes I think maybe I'm delusional, quite a bit. It happens on a regular basis in my life. Yo, this man has a really dope voice too, by the way. Like, it just sounds good. I like this video as well. Facts.
Why does it feel like they don't feel anything? I pray there's a future behind those walls. Maybe I'm delusional. Let's make a deal.
This song is actually really, really dope. It's just like there's little things that he says here and there that I feel like it's so deep.
I know, in order to be free, you gotta let go. But
like that right there, in order to be free, you've got to let go. Another thing that you can apply to so many different things in life. Like, again, let go of the fear to allow yourself to be free to try to achieve something that you want. If you're in a relationship, sometimes you may have some past trauma. You've got to let it go if you want to actually be free and fully be able to embrace that relationship, to embrace, the potential love that you have with your new partner. Like, there's so many things. It's like, you could think of almost any situation in life where there's something that could hold you back, and letting it go is the only way that you're going to have that freedom to actually achieve, enjoy, love, like all of the things that are the beautiful parts of life.
know that once you do, that's when the take over.
I think he's saying, I pray there's a future behind those walls, is what I think he's saying. And it all just, obviously, I mean, that's the concept of the song, but it all kind of plays into it, right? Because, you want to let go of these things, the fear, the trauma, the whatever it is that's holding you back from that thing that you're trying to achieve, or that thing that you want to happen in your life, or the feelings that you want to embrace, whatever it is. And you kind of have to pray. You have to hope that there is a future on the other side of that wall. Like, right? Like if I take this wall down, like I hope that there's good on the other side of it, but I don't know. I believe that there is. That's why I want to remove the wall, but I don't know for sure that it's going to actually lead to the good that I'm wanting.
Pretend this bastard democracy is just how we want it, and we're not exhausted. Maybe we're done. Maybe we're done. We are delusional.
Now, based on the video, I want to say that it's more specifically talking about some of the shit that you're seeing happen, right? Like, it seems as if these are people that are trying to fight for a cause. There's police there to potentially stop them. So maybe it's like a protest type situation. But all I'm saying is that these lyrics can be applied to many different things in life. I'm not necessarily saying that this is their meaning behind it in this specific situation, but that can really be applied to so many different things that we deal with in our own lives. This was a dope song. The video was really cool that went along with it, but I definitely took the lyrics and expanded on them to other things that I think that it could relate to. And, the maybe I'm delusional part, it's a big part of all the shit that I'm talking about too, right? Like if I feel like I'm gonna make it one day on YouTube, I feel like in some aspect there's some delusion that goes into that, because there are so many people that are doing it. What's gonna make you any different than anybody else? That delusion that I'm going to make it, that I'm going to stand out, that I'm going to figure out the formula, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with like, I'm going to be a big music star one day. I'm going to run this big company one day. I'm going to make it to CEO. It's delusion to an extent. Because in that moment when you're thinking that, you're usually not right a step before achieving it, right? You're usually far away from it. And there's no guarantee you're ever going to get there. There's nothing saying that that's actually going to happen. And so you having that delusional take is what actually is going to get you there for the most part, which is why when a lot of things that you try to achieve in life, whether it's music or like take myself trying to do YouTube initially, certain family members, and not really just one family member, but it wasn't so much that they didn't believe in it. They wanted me to continue doing this, but they're more old school where they're just like, well, just this place is hiring. You should just go get a job there and just work there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, cause it's set. You're going to get paid. You go in for so many hours. You know that you're getting this amount of money. You know that you're going to get benefits because you're working full time. Like, all these things are there and it's just set in stone. It's solid. It's dependable. So just go and do that, right? Because it makes sense. Trying to do something where you don't know the outcome. You don't know if it's going to work. You don't know if you're ever going to get anywhere with it. You don't know if it's going to make this much money this month and nothing next month. You have no idea. There's a lot of people that they don't like that. It's not consistent enough. It's not solid enough to feel like they can put their faith into it. And so you have to be a little bit delusional to think that it's going to work out. Think of game streamers when game streaming wasn't really popular like it is today. Nobody believed in that. Nobody. Everyone was like, yo, you're crazy spending all these hours every day to game stream. It's not going to go anywhere. Now you have people that are millionaires making crazy amounts of money to play games and have fun and do things that they love, right? Because somebody along the way, a handful of people believed in it and they continue to do it. And then viewers came. Because when you really think about it, like when it comes to that specifically, it's just another form of entertainment. It's no different than us watching a TV show. It's just, what do you like? What are you interested in? And come to find out, there's a lot of people that are interested in watching people play games or talk about things, or they want to learn about these people that maybe would never get put on a mainstream level and be on a TV show or this or that, but they find them as someone they can connect with, and they're interested in similar things, and they're doing something that I'm interested in watching. And so, that's just one aspect of it, but there's so many things in life that are like that. Like, there might be something you want to do that no one's really doing on a high level. No one's making a lot of money from it. And you got to have a little bit of delusion to think that I can change that. Look at Harry Mack with freestyling. Freestyling has been around forever. There's been a lot of popular freestylers. Some of the greats, Super Nat, MC Juice. I'm sure they've made decent money off of their abilities, but on the level that Harry Mack has, we've never seen it until Harry Mack, as far as making a huge career out of it, touring the world to freestyle in front of people and making millions of dollars, most likely. We've never seen that until Harry Mack, because he was delusional enough to think, I can make this work. And I'm going to continue to do it regardless of the fact that there is really no end goal that I can see that makes me that much money. But I'm just going to keep doing it because I love it and I believe in it. And there's a little bit of delusion in that, and it works, right? It doesn't mean it's always going to work. You might fall on your face, but there are times where it is going to work. And you'll never know until you try. Anyways, I'm on a tangent. I don't know why I'm talking so much. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.